Ho ho, hello, and welcome back to the Nihil channel and another channel update. It's the most wonderful time of the year, but it's also a hectic time of the year. And that is the first thing I gotta talk about. I told you guys I would have a big Shining Force project dropping on the 17th of this month, and it is a big translation project I am working on by myself. And I just couldn't get it done in time. You know, things just caught up with me, and yeah, I just couldn't get it done quite on the timeline that I wanted to. So it's still happening, but it's going to get pushed to 2023, unfortunately. But I have learned from this not to announce things before I have them very, very close to finished. And so, yeah, I'll do better on that going forward. You'll see some teasers before that comes out. So you'll know when it's happening, don't worry. Also with the channel, I've sort of paused the Let's Play of Lost Eidolons because I just have a lot going right now. So going into the next year, things are going to pick back up, and we're going to finish up Lost Eidolons, and I already have another SRPG already fully recorded. I've still got to edit it, but that'll be going up in 2023 as well. Very few people know what that is, but there's a couple. If you're worried about Shining Force stuff, don't. Chaos Wizard and I have recorded a couple episodes of Shining Force Alternate that I've gotten ready so that when I'm off hanging out with friends and family for the holidays, those will still be going up pretty regularly, so no worries there. I also wanted to take this chance to thank you all for such a great year. 2022, I did a lot. You know, we played through Shining Force 2 for the first time, Shining Wisdom, a couple of other smaller indie SRPGs, and I couldn't be happier with how the channel's growing, how you guys have been supporting me. It's just been fantastic, and I am grateful for each and every one of you. I really didn't jump into this with any expectations, and so it's just really awesome that this many people want to see me play Shining Force or talk about Shining Force, and that so many of you still care about the game after all this time. And now I've even gotten involved more in the community and in some of these projects. It's just going beyond my wildest dreams already, so thank you all so much for that. I couldn't do it without each and every one of you. Whether you comment or don't, you know, even if you just like to watch and don't say anything, I still appreciate you all the same. But with that, I always like to get your feedback. Do you want to see more big games after Lost Eidolons, or do you like to see more small indie games? I know some of you are just here for Shining stuff. That is A-okay. But for those of you who are interested in more SRPGs, do you want to see the Dark Deities and the Final Fantasy Tactics, or do you want to see more indie games like Legend of Cena and Walk with the Living that I've played here on the channel already? We're going to do both either way, because I like to do both, but you can definitely influence what my priorities are. And speaking of my priorities and what you guys want to see, January 20th, we get Fire Emblem Engage. I've already pre-ordered it. I don't really believe in pre-ordering games, but these Fire Emblem ones get really hard to find. I've got like the special edition pre-ordered. So I'm going to be playing it either way, but do you guys want to see it on the channel? Let me know. If you don't say anything, I'm going to assume you don't care too much, and I'm not upset about it, because there's a lot of people playing Fire Emblem on YouTube and Twitch and everywhere else. So you're not getting, you know, if you really, really care about my perspective, I super appreciate that, but you can find a lot of perspectives on Fire Emblem, and I'm sure you'll be able to find a lot on Fire Emblem Engage. Another approach I could take to it is, instead of doing videos like I'm doing with Lost Eidolons, where I chop it up and, you know, do episodes every so often, I could just show you guys me playing it as I do and do like 5-hour, you know, sessions of that and just upload those pretty raw. That's always an option, so let me know what you think about that. If you care. If you don't, that's totally fine. We're gonna keep the Shining stuff going. I've got one more little holiday video that you can watch for coming up. Probably, I don't know, in the next few days, because we're we're getting close to Christmas, and so that'll be coming up pretty shortly. Thank you all again so much for the support throughout the year. 2023 is going to be an insane year for the Nihil channel. I've got tons of projects going behind the scenes, some of which are finally starting to wrap up a little bit and slow down, which I'm very, very happy about, because they're getting close to done, which is wild. But for the biggest ones, you will see teasers and trailers here before they actually happen. So just keep an eye on the channel. Yeah, this is the best way to keep up with what I'm doing. So thank you all so much, and I hope you're looking forward to the new year as much as I am. I want to wish each of you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy anything else that I may not be as familiar with that is going on around the same time. And a Happy New Year. I hope you're all very, very safe, and I see you all in the new year. I make it sound like I'm going away. I'm not. I'm still going to be around. But yeah, the priority is going to be family and things for just a little bit, and then we're going to hit 2023 running, and it's going to be awesome. So thank you all. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you then.